Hello viewers, welcome to Besel Media. Today we are all the way around the Bakote dump site to speak to someone who is so passionate about recycling. We are here today with him to have an interview with him concerning an event that they are going to host this one, inshallah, later on. Thank you so much. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Alieu Sowe. I'm the founder of Plastics Recycling Gambia Ltd, based here in the Greater Banjul area. And our line of work is recycling, and recycling based on plastic as well. Yeah.
You mentioned that you are working in the area of recycling, especially plastic. Yeah. When we talk about plastic, what are we talking about? Like what type of materials?
Yeah, thank you so much. Plastic, as you all know, it's very wide. We have so many different types of plastics here in the Gambia. Actually, we have 7 different types, but we pick 2 of them that are mainly what we use in our household, in our society, in our companies here in the Gambia, and they are causing a lot of problems in our waste generation. So we took those materials out because also they are the one that we have the market for, like the HDPE and the PP, and we are now going into PET bottles. Those are what we choose. So plastic, like I said, is white, but not all the plastic can be recycled. Most of them are, we can only reuse them. But at the moment, we found a solution for 3 different types of plastics, and that's what we are based on, collecting from different communities, from the Bakote dump sites here, all dump sites around in the Gambia, and so we recycle them into raw materials.
Okay. As a young person, what inspired you to become a recycler?
Thank you for that important question. I think, like I always say, as an hospitality personnel or hospitality profession, I used to work in the hotel since I finished high school in 2005, which is long now, and I saw how much the tourists are coming, wanting to come to a clean country. And when you talk about clean country, that's, of course, you need to talk about how to manage the waste. And so I've been thinking in line with what can I do in the waste management side, and until I get the chance to go and study recycling in the Netherlands. So the inspiration about to go into waste is to clean the country, but also it generates a lot of employment, and especially for those who don't have formal education. You don't need to go to school, you don't need to have this formal education, high school or university, to join the waste management. And a lot of them are here unemployed. A company or so a project that can employ more than 100 or 200 people is something that I really want to venture into, also be part of the solution to unemployment in the Gambia. So cleanliness, unemployment, because waste can give actually money, and we also want to change the mindset of how people manage their waste. I think everything is about the mindset, the knowledge, the exposure. So we want to bring that to the society and be part of the solution of this global problem that we are facing at the moment, which is managing of this waste. Yeah.
Okay, since you started this waste management, we know that you may face some challenges. We'll come into those. But what are some of the achievements you have achieved so far?
The achievement is, like I said, we taking tons of 50 to 100,000 tons of plastic away from the street. That alone is a big achievement, because those waste that we took away from the street could have still be there, and we always seeing during the rainy season how much floods we are having in the country. And all that is caused mainly because of plastic, because plastic doesn't decay, and it doesn't just jump from one place to another. Wherever you throw it, most of it, especially this hard plastic, it stays there, and then it causes water blockage, and burning it as well. We reducing waste. So, in the past 5 years, if you come here, you cannot stand here, because everywhere people are burning their waste. And that inhaling that alone could cause a lot of health hazards, as we all know. So we're creating the employment as well. So many people are into, you've seen it yourself today, people are collecting waste, segregating it, and selling it to us. And so that much of employment that we created, you know. So the creation of employment, the cleaning of the environment, and the transferring of knowledge of plastic can be actually, waste can be actually useful. So we are training young Gambians into waste management or into recycling. So that alone for me is a big achievement, to change the mindset, to clean the nation, and to bring a little bit of income from waste. Yeah.
Okay, we are aware that you are having an event on the 28th of this month, if I am right. What is this event all about?
The event is inspired by the field trip. We organized a field trip. Plastic Recycling Gambia, like I said, I train in the Netherlands, and we have so many contacts from there, but they have never been to Africa. Some of them have never been to Gambia. So we deem it necessary to bring them here to see what we are doing, to see how they can partner and learn what we are doing in the waste management. They can bring their knowledge, they can bring their expertise, and they can also find solution for us by investment kind of, so that they can help a lot of these companies that are here. So we're bringing waste managers or waste experts from Netherlands and from UK. Sinon company, waste management company in Amsterdam called Sinons. They'll be traveling here with 6 of their staff, and we'll have other people coming from Netherlands and UK to stay with us for 8 days, and that is from the 20th. At the end of their trip, which is on the 28th, then we will have the conference. So before the 28th, we'll go all around to the dump site, to the waste management player, waste generation players in the streets, in the companies that are doing something with waste, the government side, of course, because you cannot fight this waste problem without involving all those players, which is the recyclers, the councils, the government. Everybody have to come in board, and then even the NGOs, UNDP are doing a lot on waste. EU are there, and ECOWAS are doing something on waste management. But we need to all sit in one room to discuss how we can bring in a meaningful solution to this problem. So most of the people playing in the waste field now, they don't know each other, and they are not collaborating, connecting. So that's why we deem it necessary to just bring them forward and have this conference and discuss and network, get to know each other better. Yeah.
Yeah, before we wrap it up, we will want to know what are some of the challenges you have faced so far?
No, some of the challenges, plastic is everywhere. You can see waste is not segregated. The truck here, people are just the donkey cart. People are just putting all the waste in one bag or in one truck and then pouring it in the dump site. So we need to go and fish out the plastic. So waste is not segregated here. So it's thrown everywhere. We need to go in the gutters. We need to go in the forest. We need to go even in the river, the beach, mangroves. If you go around Ibo Town, Talinding, Abuko N, around the mangrove swamps, people are throwing a lot of waste in there. So illegal dump sites, and try to find this waste. So we have to run all around. If you go to developed countries, waste is somewhere segregated already, and you can just come and pick it, different type of waste that you need. But here, that's a big problem. And another thing is transportation. We don't have trucks that will bring us the plastic to our yard. So we need to hire trucks to bring in that sometimes waste our time, and then it takes a lot of our money to be hiring trucks. And the other things is bigger machineries. We need bigger machines so that we can take all type of waste, and we can also process more plastic because there's a lot already, and the market demand is very high. So we need a bigger machines where we can get tons, at least 5 tons in a day, that can serve so that cash flow can come in, and we can continue to expand and buy more plastic. So those are the 3 main challenges. Training, we are already well trained and still training our staff, and that's not a bigger problem. So, but these three that I named are the main ones that are our biggest challenge here. Yeah.
Okay. Knowing that we don't have much time, do you have any other thing to say before we wrap it up?
Yeah, it's just regarding the field trip. We want everyone in the playing in the waste field, waste management, to collaborate with us and meet these guests. They are not only for Plastic Recycling Gambia, they are here for all Gambia, and they want to see and not only for plastic, all type of waste that people are doing. We see people now are doing decompost, taking food waste and making fertilizer. We see the tiles now, the tires, people are making for some tiles and a lot of other things, but they are hiding in some places that we don't see them. We want them to come out and meet these guys, maybe they can find a solution, maybe they can find an investor in your field. These are experts in all type of waste management, and we want them to see you and play a part in that. And then in the conference on the 28th on Saturday, 10 to 5, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. we want everybody to attend in Alliance Franco, Gambia. That will be on Saturday, so that there will be so many panel discussions happening from government, like I said, to council, to waste players, to us, the company owners or the collectors. All of them will be there, so that we can exchange ideas, network, exchange ideas, and get to know each other. Then we can build something together, and maybe, like I said, the guests will also see something is happening in the country, and they will want to come and invest or help us with trainings and equipments and other things that they have in abundant in Europe that they can bring in, so that we can manage all this waste and see waste as an opportunity, or turn waste to money or to wealth, than leaving it to be a menace in the street, causing a lot of problem for us in our health side, in our environmental side. People are burning, people are leaving it in our gutters, and rainy season is almost here again, and you will see so much of floods, and we know where those floods is coming from. So we're part of the solutions. Everyone can be part of the solution. So we call you to attend that important seminar or fair or training on the 28th of this month on Saturday from 10 to 5 p.m. There will be free lunch, free refreshment, and free entertainment, education, everything will be there, inshallah. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Viewers, as you can see, it was Alieu Sowe. We had someone who is so passionate about waste management, and he is also a plastic recycler in the Gambia. I was your host, Binta S. Jao. Till we come your way another time, my cameraman is Mohamed Seydou Diallo. Bye.